Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. So my name is Muhammad Sharinizam bin Hatipi and I'm from H11. We'll present about invertebrates in Kubah National Park. So first of all, I will introduce to you some of my group members. Okay, our leader Ryan Giggs Paul Natu, and then we have Abdul Musalif Muhammad Bukhari, and these are all my members including Natalia, Siti Umaira, Nurul Fatiha, Farah Wahida, Eli Nadia, Ain Nabiha, Roslina, Emilia, Shafiq, and me, Shahrul Nizam. So let's start with introduction. So animals that don't have backbones or body skeleton are categorized as invertebrate. Some of them bear special characteristics to adapt and survive in environment. Some of them also have hard, rigid body known as exoskeleton, soft body, and poisonous in order to protect them from any predator. So our field of study is at Kubah National Park, where it is mostly covered by mixed dipterocarp forest canopy. Along the summit trail, we have found various species of invertebrate which include dragonfly, giant ant, grasshopper, butterfly, millipedes, and land snail. The suitable condition has become one of the factors that you can find many of these species. Right. Move on to methodology. So observation and documentation were conducted along the summit trail. Two devices that being used, which is this LRR and phone camera to capture the invertebrates. 20 centimeter ruler was also being used to measure the size of the invertebrate. Now we go for result and discussion. The first animal is giant millipede or Glomeris marginata. It has a very rigid exoskeleton to protect its lower part, which is vulnerable. So whenever this animal feels threatened, it can turn into a perfect ball and capable to bury itself into a soil or dry leaf. So this giant millipede has a size of 5.5 centimeter, was found on the moist rainforest floor about 1,500 meter above the sea level. It lives in a higher humidity and it feeds on dust organic matter such as dead leaf. So therefore, it is known as deposit feeder or natural decomposer. Next, we have dragonfly or Euphe impa. It is known as blue-sided satin wing and was found on green leaf at an elevation of 1,500 feet with a size of 3.6 centimeter. So it has a blue color on the side of the thorax, terminal dark patch on the hindwing, and the dorsum of the thorax is black, which indicate that this is a male. So it can grow up to 34 to 38 millimeter and usually live in a tropical forest that has high humidity like stream and river. Move on to giant forest ant or Dinomimex gigas. This giant forest ant was found elevation of 250 feet with a size of 2.1 centimeter on wet dead leaf near the waterfall. So it is one of the largest ant exists and native to the Southeast Asian forest. Its habitat range from the peatland and mangrove forest to the mountain forest at 1,500 meter above the sea level. So it builds its nest underground in the soil at tree bases or fallen wood. It is known that this ant has glands that produce chemical compounds that inhibit the growth of microbes. Therefore, it's necessary to determine the antioxidant and antibacterial activity. Next, we have grasshopper. So grasshopper are herbivorous insects of the suborder Califera in the order Optoptera. So there are two main groups of grasshopper, which is longhorn grasshopper and shorthorn grasshopper. Grasshopper occur in the greatest number in the lowland tropical forest, semi-arid region, and grassland. Grasshopper has 6 joint legs. They are incredibly strong for this small creature because they can jump incredibly distance. So this grasshopper was found at elevation of 2,600 feet above the sea level with a size of 1.5 centimeter. Next, we have butterfly. They have pair of antenna large and white wings, and a pair of compound eyes. Butterflies are found in almost every part of the world, including hot or cold or dry areas. Butterflies also migrate from one region to other to find more habitat and place for them. So the observed butterfly is approximately 6 centimeter long and was found at 1050 feet above the sea level. And lastly, we have a snail or Monochidus vicinus. This one is a species of air-breathing land snail. They dwell in an area of high altitude, mountainous region, hot and cool places. In Kubah National Park, it can be found at the elevation of 800 feet above the sea level with a size of 1 centimeter. The land snail feed on variety of food found in the habitat including leaves. The size of the snail can be small as pea size as shown in the figure 6. Okay? It is well known as a pest because they are able to create irregular holes with small edges on the leaf and flower by scraping with their rest-like tongue. As a conclusion, so overall there are 6 invertebrates documented in this document which represent phylum Arthropoda and phylum Mollusca. So the environmental factor in Kubah National Park, such as high humidity and high food resources, offer favorable condition for the invertebrate to survive and reproduce. So each and every of them have a significant role to the environment and to the ecosystem so that it will remain stable. So Kubah National Park should be preserved and conserved in order to keep the invertebrates away from the extinction and ensure that they will survive in the future. So that's all from me. Thank you.